A very good morning from a sunny, not that you can tell at the moment, Blackpool Pleasure Beach.
Should have jumped it that way.
It's the first ever Twilight Thrills event, which is basically late night riding, and I'm not gonna lie, I am just gonna call it late night riding all the time. When a park will be open from 10 AM until 9 PM. I nearly
it's basically just like another name.
Unfortunately, it's not 10 PM, but it is what it is. And yeah, take a look at this weather. It is May Bank Holiday Saturday, and it is lovely. And what is also lovely is the thing I'm holding in my hand right now. My camera is back. Yeah, there we have it. It obviously broke like on the same weekend as like where Valhalla started its technical rehearsals. And yeah, like I've got it back, it's fixed again, I can see what I'm filming. But yeah, with the whole Valhalla thing, I still have another technical rehearsal update that was filmed like a month ago. I do want to get it out, but yeah, like apart from coming here once a week, there's a lot going on at the minute, so the content's not easy to get out on a regular basis, which is a shame. So yeah, happy to be here though, the weather's lovely, and yeah, we've got 11 hours here. So yeah, happy days. I will at some point finish off that Valhalla series with a full-on like, it's officially open, here are our final rides and our final thoughts. Valhalla will feature in this vlog today, but it is just a standard Pleasure Beach vlog. And yeah, at some point, I don't know, when I feel like doing so, when I'm on park, I'm like, this is a good time to like wrap up the video, because I want it to be the best it can be. Obviously to round off this like amazing series that I've done. I've loved like doing this. So yeah, like that's got to be the best it can be, and I will do that when I decide to do so, which hopefully it is soon. Done a couple of rides so far. We did Icon, beautiful, and Revolution as well on the back row. I had plenty of room with that restraint. Oh, loved it. But yeah, shout out to the viewer of the channel on there as well.
Oh, Revolution?
Yeah, great operations on both as well. Big one. Big one has not opened yet. It's like
No.
No, it's been testing. We're testing it. But yeah, apart from that, everything seems to be up and running. Apart from Valhalla, will probably open at like 12 as usual. 1. But yeah, we'll see what happens. I need to stop rambling. Gonna go for some dinner now. And yeah, I've just realised I filmed this entire clip like this. Because yeah, I'm trying to be careful with this screen. I don't like flipping it up now, because that's basically what broke it. Just keep flipping it up, it like wears out stuff and stops working. So yeah, but I also need to see what I'm doing and see if the camera's still rolling, if that makes sense. But yeah, it's great to be filming with this again instead of the phone. So yeah, I'm doing it again and I have the screen fully flipped. But yeah, dinner time. But it's good to be at Pleasure Beach. It's this will only be the second vlog that I've filmed this season from here, which isn't weird because it's like nearly the end of May. But yeah, it's technically the third one I've filmed. I filmed one like fully on my phone on the same day as one of my Valhalla technical rehearsal updates, and yeah, Valhalla obviously took a large chunk out of that day, so it took away from like the rides we did anyway. And also, yeah, like some of the stuff didn't film, and like it was obviously like a month ago now, so that will come out on More Park Mad at some point, because it's pretty much fully edited. But yeah, I just didn't get around to like finishing it off and uploading it. So yeah, it'll come out on the second channel at some point, like everything does that doesn't. It stopped recording. I think I need a new SD card because this one's playing up. Should have got it while I weren't using this camera. But yeah, what I was saying is, yeah, it'll come out on More Park Man at some point, like everything that doesn't make the main channel what it does. But time for dinner. And today was the first time I saw that in person. The repainted Big Dipper onion.
What are your thoughts,
as part of its big glow up for its 100th anniversary, and it looks nice in the blue sky. Yeah, it's obviously changed a bit. It's used to be blue and white, now it's blue No, now it's white. Oh my absolute goodness, that's tragic. Are they going to need a helicopter to rescue them? Oh no. Get the
BBC
cranes.
News, get BBC News, Infusion's broken down.
Get the cranes and the powered access machines.
Yeah. Oh dear me.
Rescue them, quick. My thoughts are with everyone on that Infusion train. I hope everyone was rescued okay and is safe. Yeah, back to Big Dipper. I think they should have just kept it to gold and white instead of gold, silver and white, because it just doesn't stand out as much as the blue used to do. And from a distance it all looks white basically sometimes. And yeah, like the gold could be darker to stand out more, like saying, than the silver. Like I say, it's just not much different from the white, is it? So it just doesn't stand out. And yeah, it just all does look like the same colour. But yeah, I do like the choice for the gold though. And yeah, to celebrate its 100th. And I think it's one of them things. I think it will grow on me a lot. I know it will grow on me a lot. I've obviously grown up with the blue and white, like I think we all have basically. I don't know how long it's been like that, but
I think
so,
since about 2012-ish.
Oh really? I thought it was longer than that, to be honest. So I've obviously always known it to be like that, so the change will obviously like, oh that looks different to how I've always seen it. So yeah, I think it'll grow on me, and yeah, honestly, I'm missing Big Dipper. I'm really looking forward to getting back on it again. But yeah, had dinner, now on the train as you've guessed. We'll probably get back on some coasters, but yeah, like this will be probably a long vlog, like just taking you through like every update there is, because yeah, like a lot's changed since opening day, which is literally the last full vlog I did from here, which is crazy.
It was 2 months ago, right?
Yeah, long time ago. It can't be that long again between now and the next one, but yeah, I'll see you wherever we end up now. And for the first time in over 3 years, I'm going to show you Valhalla open on a normal Pleasure Beach vlog, not a Valhalla specific vlog. That didn't make me jump that time, like it did the other week. And yeah, what can I say? I'm not going to go into it, but yeah, absolutely loved like following the reimagining of this, seeing the progress of this station in particular, because obviously you can't really see much inside. But yeah, from the 12th of April we saw the progress inside, and how more effects just like kept working. Yeah, obviously started off with just a few effects working, and now the ride is officially open, and it's May Bank Holiday Saturday today, and it is so nice to see Valhalla busy. Everyone coming off wet through, and yeah, just enjoying it really. Really is great to see. As weird as it sounds, it brings back nostalgia and memories, because it's been so long. It's been so long since we've been round there, and like with Valhalla open, seeing everyone like happy and like wet through. Yeah, like it's been so long, and like now everything's just back how it was. And there we go. Valhalla's busy today. And yeah, we will head on there in a bit, but thought I'd come over. And yeah, if you haven't already seen like my Valhalla videos, feel free to check them out. And yeah, followed it basically from opening weekend 2020 all the way through its technical rehearsals where it first opened. And yeah, now it's all done with. As I said in the intro of this vlog, I will round off the series very soon. Probably not today, but yeah, like I will do like my final like Valhalla specific video very soon. But yeah, I can hear the soundtrack from here though, which is good. Not very often you can hear it like quite clearly back here, but yeah. Came last week actually, didn't film anything, it was deafening in that station. Best it's ever been, and listen to it. It picks up better on camera than it does in person, which is strange, but yeah, probably my favourite soundtrack on Partner, I'm not even joking. And I hope it gets released soon, so we can have a proper listen to it without the sound. I've said this before in like the Valhalla videos, without the sounds of water and the effects and the public and everything else. Like it'd just be nice to kind of appreciate it. But yeah, absolutely loving Valhalla being back, and yeah, like it's so good to see. Like, yeah, love it so much. The soundtrack as well. And yeah, we will head on it in a bit, so stay tuned. And we're back in the authentic ride part section of the Kiss Me Quick shop. Yeah, it's been a while. Not much has changed apart from, I love the presentation of the wild mouse wood here, by the way. Love that. We've got 2, and I assume more are going to be added, or more have already been sold. 2 big one chain links. Absolutely love those. 90 quid they are. So not too bad, you know, big chain link. I think they've definitely been cleaned, because yeah, I don't think they're that clean on the ride, but yeah, that's the only change really, just the usual stuff. Lots and lots of wild mouse wood, a few bits of big one track, Valhalla rope, signs, wheels and other stuff. Massive piece of wild mouse wood still yet to be sold. I absolutely love the authentic ride pack section of the Kiss Me Quick shop. Love the care that's been put into this. Gotta rate the big Valhalla stand there as well. Ben's attempting them shots again. He's not having much luck today on the Pleasure Beach Express. Is it though? We're making our way to Infusion from the Pleasure Beach Express, so we've come this way underneath the scaffolding where Big Dipper is, and yeah, not too much to see. You can tell a lot of work's going on. Oh, I didn't realise you were vlogging as well. Yeah, like I say, I am looking forward to Big Dipper being back. I hope we don't have to wait till August, but then again, like, it is what it is if that's the case, and time's going dead quick, so, yeah, there we have it. There's a look at the onion from here. Yeah, it would be better if the silver wasn't there. Like I say, you just, from here, you really can't tell the difference. Like, you have to look really carefully. Obviously the silver's on the left, the white's in the middle, and yeah, like, it used to just be blue and white, I'm pretty sure. And yeah, I think it would be better being a mix of 2 colours rather than a mix of 3 colours. But yeah, we're deciding to give Infusion a go because it's looking rather quiet, and why not? Let's see how it's running. For the vlog as well. Nice to do something we don't do every single time here. Oh, the sun's in a bad place for these shots. That was hard to film, but yeah, let's go on the SLC. We've just missed a shot of the train, but and there's people behind us, but yeah, it's really quiet, so we can't really like stop here. Obviously that's why we're doing the main queue and all that, because it is dead. Here's a look at the new big one track.
Big one track.
The newest big one track. You can just see there quickly where old meets new. So I've just been on Infusion, and same old really. Goes downhill massively after that sidewinder, the turn into those inline twist, the inline twist, and then the final turn into the brake road. Not the best, but yeah, I've had better rides on it, but I've also had worse. So, like, glad I went on it. Get some good views of the onion and the big one new track on there as you're going up the left hill, and yeah, in the queue line as well. So I'm glad I did that for some photos as well. Yeah, it's not as bad as everyone makes out to be, some people. But yeah, like I say, you know, it's obviously not going to be for everyone, and it's definitely not a must ride every single visit, but yeah, enjoyed it. Like I say, when it's walk on like that as well, on a pretty busy day like it is today, we just got straight on there. I mean, Danielle and Ben went on the train before us because there was only the back row available, and I ended up going on the one after them mid-train. And that's fine. We're going in the, the maze. Well, you might as well have come through there. Just on a ride on Nickelodeon Street. And we've got a bit of an update to give in regards to the ride access pass and speedy pass on there. It is, yeah. Wasn't that long earlier. Yeah, we said late last season, yeah, it'd be cool if they put some sort of merge point here, because it would just make more sense. Like, the exit used to be down here, where like you go to the like right to go to the exit, and the speedy pass queue would be up, and you just got let put straight onto the train, which yeah, was a bit awkward. So like, they would let you on straight on the train from here, whilst also letting the main queue on from the other side, and like you'd clash and like it wasn't great. So it just made more sense really for the merge point, you know, just there at the top of that queue there where the turnstiles are, and that's basically exactly what they've done. Classic noise that. So yeah, it's great to see that they've done that really, great change. And yeah, it's now a merge point. They make sure you're through so you're on the next train when you get let through. And yeah, basically everyone's like boarding the train from one place, and you're not taking anyone's seats from this side, and like it's good, it's good. There's a little update. Dora's World Voyage is yet to open for the 2023 theme park season. I was just about to film a massive segment around there, because yeah, it's not been looking good for it, but there's loads of stuff in there at the minute. So hopefully they're working on it, and yeah, it will return soon. So I do like a ride on Dora's World Voyage. I know it's a cool ride, isn't it? And yeah, it's, for some reason it's just not opened yet this season, but yeah. There was a glimmer of hope there, seeing people like in the stations for it. So yeah, and the trucks were like
be ready for summer, won't it?
Yeah, that's good. Good to see that. We're all ponchoed up, which means it's time to do the water ride, the main water ride at Pleasure Beach. And yeah, even I'm wearing a poncho for the sole reason I have my phone, I have a portable charger, I have wire for it, I have my camera. I want that stuff to be covered. So yeah, if it wasn't for like that, and if it had a baggage hold, I probably wouldn't be that bothered, but for that reason, I am taking a poncho, I'm putting my bag underneath it, and then like, that's all the electronics covered. Yeah, that's that really. Don't really mind it, because yeah, absolutely love this ride. And yeah, here's hoping we get a good ride in terms of audio and effects. There's Sam on the front, you alright? Alright then, story time. So we made it through the first half of Valhalla, which is my favourite bit of the ride. And I thought, this is quite disappointing. The whole River of Life was quite normal. Apart from the water level seemed quite low, so it was very bumpy, which wasn't great. But yeah, then we made it to the barrel, which brings us to an exclusive episode of What's Behind the Barrel.
Nothing.
Yeah, nothing, just some flashing lights today. No, do it. None of that, none of the drum beats. Yeah, like the audio basically stopped from there. Then we made it down the drop, did the turnaround, that thing spat at us, so that was working.
And then it was just...
And then from there on in, yeah, there was no audio.
The snow wasn't
and yeah, the lights weren't as they should be, and that's when like the house lights came on. So we basically got a full lights on in the ice room, like with no ice room, with no audio, and like yeah, just the standard lights instead of the blue lights and whatever it has. And the snow wasn't working either, obviously, but this was because the ride had stopped working, and temporarily can mean a lot of things with Valhalla, right? But yeah, then we stopped at the next block. So yeah, obviously we had no audio, no lights on. I was like, oh, this is quite annoying, because I really like the ice room and whatnot. And then yeah, we stopped, and I was like, oh great, yeah, like we broke down. Can we just get evac, please? I can't be bothered with the drops. And then yeah, we stopped there for quite a while. Eventually, someone came and was like, so I thought, oh, evac. And basically he said, right, you're going down the first drop now. So I assume like they can't do the evac from the top of the drop. Or,
I swear they have done
like,
it
yeah, there were doors, so I'm thinking maybe it's safer to do it from where we had it, because it's obviously lower down. Than it would be from the top of a drop, so obviously there must be a way of them getting the drop working, and yeah, they did that. So we basically got the drop, lights on, vortex lights on, and then yeah, went round that corner, lights on, no audio.
The effects didn't activate. Like,
yeah, and then we stopped at the bottom of the second lift hill on that block there for a little while, and then we got the evac. And yeah, I'm glad I got an evac from somewhere different this time, but it was underwhelming. That's my third evac on there, 2 of which have been from behind the barrel. But yeah, like I said, that was a bit underwhelming. You basically, because we was at the bottom of the lift hill, we climbed a little bit up the lift hill and went through a door on our right, and then basically just a load of black walls. Like, yeah, I know. I was so tempted. I was saying to these, like, what's stopping me from walking up that lift hill? But no, I'm not like that. So yeah, went out the safe evacuation route. And yeah, it was quite underwhelming. It was just like some black walls, and then we was outside basically in like the area.
Yeah, you never got to go through like the main bit of the warehouse.
Yeah, that's it. So you didn't see as much. But yeah, honestly, I'll take it. I'll take the evac. I'll take the lights on. It's not all the time you get that. So yeah, then we got to go like in that area where the staff room is, kind of thing, and like got took out there. And then unfortunately, we got a speedy pass, which unfortunately means that yeah, they couldn't get it back up and running as quick as they maybe would have liked. So yeah, I assume they're working on that now, and yeah, it is what it is. And we'll go on it again later if it does reopen. But yeah, positives. I'm dry, bone dry, and yeah, got a bit of lights on in the first half. So there we have it. And yeah, hopefully that's not our last half a ride on Valhalla today. You might be able to tell. We went and did it again as soon as it reopened, because we lingered around a bit, watched it test, and yeah, like didn't spend too much time down at all, to be honest. And then yeah, straight in there, and we got the full ride this time. The turnaround audio was working, which is good, and yeah, the first half is as it always is. Absolutely love the first half of the ride. Much prefer it to the second half. Yeah, the second half. I'll tell you what though. What I will say before the second half, the second drop was wetter than the third drop, which is quite unheard of. But yeah, there we go. Was surprising. Nice surprise. Was fun. But yeah, the second half. 2 things that like I really like in the second half. The hammers and the little rolling log, they weren't working. So that's a shame. And then I don't think the bells were working actually, now I remember. I'll have to ask them later if the bells are working, but I don't remember them working. But yeah. And then we got 3 fireballs as well, so can't complain. No ring of fire, but like I said, well, I would say like I said in the last technical rehearsals update, but not even uploaded that yet, so that will now come out very, very soon though, I promise. But yeah, the ring of fire, I've just given like something away now as part of the video. But yeah, it doesn't make or break the ride for me. But I actually prefer the fireballs to the side to the ring of fire, and yeah, they were working, so that's nice, it's nice. And yeah, audio in and out the ride, pretty good. Can't really complain at that now. Yeah, love it. And yeah, just hope that soundtrack gets released soon, because yeah, absolutely love that soundtrack. It's a long one as well, and honestly, yeah, it's had mixed reviews, and it's good. Anyways, I think it's like 5 o'clock now, so we've not done big one yet, so I think it's time to head there. And yeah, it's weird, like the park could be closed now on a normal rain day. But yeah, have a bit more time. But yeah, we might head on Valhalla again later on. Hopefully we get a chance to be honest, because like I say, love it, absolutely love it. Yeah, oh, it's busy. But yeah, if we don't do anything in between, I'll see you over at the big one. Another thing, might as well give an exterior update while I'm here. These little fire things are working outside today quite regularly as well, which is good. Oh, it's good to do the big one on a day like this. It's sunny, there's no wind, it's flying.
Oh, it was brilliant. I can't control.
Amazing. A bit disappointed in myself that I waited until past 5 o'clock.
I know, what were we doing, Joshua?
Riding to do it. I know, but Valhalla didn't help.
Yeah, you broke it.
Yeah, honestly, Valhalla, it's affecting things between like us and the
Affecting our relationship with
I know. But yeah, there we go. Is what it is. Take the evac and the lights on that we had for a bit of the ride, and yeah. But yeah, enjoyed the big one as well. We'll be having our tea soon.
Oh my god, we're going to be well timed.
And then Ben's getting hyped over shots, so yeah. Having a good time so far. Loving it. What's so funny, Ben?
I've just missed the shot now, he's going that slow.
It's a good thing, I prefer this ride when it goes
Yeah,
slow.
but like, it has to be in time to...
Oh god, can tell I did a lot of shouting in that second half at Valhalla.
Honestly.
My voice is gone.
Oh no, it wasn't.
Don't have a very powerful vocal cord, I don't think.
No! Oh, the funny thing! Funny thing! Get out! Didn't get out!
That was a fantastic shot. But yeah, that tree ruined that bit a little bit, but it's fine. I think I got a better shot than Ben. I'm happier than Ben.
Recently they've had these new hats in, if you've seen my... Oh my god! Bloody hell, No, no.
Sorry.
No, stop.
Right, I'll stop now.
Yeah, they recently...
It looks good in that hat though, doesn't it, guys? Oh, I'll tell you what, we've had our tea here outside of Loki's. We didn't go to Loki's, but we got an hot dog, Daniela burger, brought it here. Because yeah, I think it's a good place to eat where, like, yeah, just the atmosphere around Valhalla is amazing. And yeah, it's so good around here. Everyone is coming off drenched, it's crazy. The queue for the dryers, it's been worse than this while we've been here, but there we go. Dryers are rather popular. It's funny to see everyone coming off drenched. And yeah, it's also good to see everyone coming off like smiling, laughing. I've said that so much over the past week. Someone nearly just slipped on the wet floor. This is what we missed out on in 2020 and 2021 and 2 as well. And yeah, so happy to have it back. Got some new covers on these tables though. So they say eat like a Viking on the exterior of them. Eat, drink like a Viking. So yeah, one day we will go in there. We will probably arrange to go and eat in Loki's bar, like in the last episode, like video of the Valhalla update series when we wrap it all up within the next couple of weeks. But yeah, there we go, eat, drink like a Viking. Rather cool, and the barrel's back, just there, looking nice as well. The balcony's back open in Loki's as well, because yeah, in a video that, probably the one that I've not uploaded yet, like I think it was shut, so yeah. Oh, I love it around here. You know what, after giving it all that praise, I think it'd be rude not to head on it right now. Let's do it. Ben streaming outside of Valhalla. He's struggling. That's why, honestly, I nearly wore that hoodie today. That exact hoodie. Not that exact one, but like...
You didn't want to strip, guys.
The same one. Nah, I thought it'd be too warm for a hoodie, so I brought a zippy top with me.
It's not now.
I know, yeah. Which is probably best we do Valhalla again now. There we go, you've successfully stripped.
Oh, that's horrible.
Right, I think it's time for me to strip out of this snow. It'll be a lot easier than a hoodie. Alright, we've done that, and we partially got the ring of fire. It wasn't on like fully, but yeah, it was on, like the ring was on, but yeah, like I say, not fully.
It wasn't
like I
the
said, the
wall.
fireballs were on. Yeah, it's just a bonus really to have that. And yeah, Hammer's log not working. Some audio between the second drop and the second lift hill, which I don't remember hearing. Yeah, just some ambience really. It's cool. Like yeah, get the soundtrack in there in the second half as well.
You gotta hear the song of the old one.
Yeah, or the new one. We've just had a ride on the ghost train because there was no one in the queue at all. And we have just under half an hour left of Twilight Thrills. Nickelodeon Land is closed now, as it closes. It always closes an hour before park close. So it closed at 8 tonight, and Valhalla also closed at 8. So yeah, that's also closed early. So yeah, if you're visiting for one of these Twilight Thrills late night ridings, just try and find out like on the boards like what time the ride will close that night. Yeah, it's like, for example, a lot of people leave Valhalla to the end of the day. Don't leave Valhalla until 8:30 or else you'll miss out. And yeah, same with Nickelodeon Land, but a lot of people, and I recommend doing that early on in the day anyway. But yeah, it's been a great day, but let's go get some final few rides in. Alright then, beautiful sunset behind me. We finished on Icon. It's flying. It's been flying non-stop today. Yeah, honestly, some of the quickest rides I've had on Icon today. Really feel the speed. Copyright there. A lot of the old school Pleasure Beach radio songs have been on park today, which is nice. But yeah, that brings us to the end of Twilight Thrills. The first Twilight Thrills here at Blackpool Pleasure Beach. There's a few more to come later in the year. Not as many as there used to be. But yeah, we'll probably be here for them, to be honest. Yeah, can't remember the dates now, top of my head, but we'll be here for them. But hope you've enjoyed this vlog. I've enjoyed filming it. It's been great to film with my camera again. As much as the SD card has been a pain, I will get that sorted. I'll get a new one because yeah, it's probably the best solution in it. Content has been lacking a bit recently, but hopefully I can have a busy summer on the channel. We're heading down south in the week, so stay tuned for that, and we'll hopefully be going to Towers. We will try and make it to Alton Towers soon as well, maybe as early as next week for Nemesis Subterra and all that good stuff. But yeah, until then, thank you very much for watching from Blackpool Pleasure Beach. I'll see you in the next video, whenever that may be.